Hello! Welcome back. Dragon Age Inquisition Night. Once again. Alright. So last time, we did Here Lies the Abyss. And we recruited the Grey Wardens. Well, we didn't really recruit them, we just sort of allied with them. I guess that's probably more accurate. We decided to be friendly with the Grey Wardens after, going through a great deal of trouble to save them. But now that we are after that, and after the other main job involving Empress Celine, most of the side quests have now opened up in the game. I think all of them have opened up now at this point. Especially companion quests. So, last time, well, after I did the main quest, I went ahead and talked to everybody and got some bunch of side quests are available. Not only that, there are also areas in some previous zones that I have opened up, and I need to actually go back into so I can finish those regions. So we're doing that tonight. Side quests, and wrapping up some of the areas I've been exploring already here. Apparently, I guess Varric has something he wants to talk about here. Let me go see what... Oh. Yeah. Mysterious stranger. Who is this mysterious stranger? Is this your wife, Varric?
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service.
Bianca. Really?
Your name is Bianca?
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half are named Helga. I lucked out.
I take it you're a friend of Varric's.
Who isn't a friend of Varric's? You have met him before, right?
I'm pretty sure Corypheus is not a friend of Eric's.
Any friend of Varric's is welcome here.
Be careful saying things like that. Some of his friends you don't want to meet. But not much scares off the Carta, does it? You probably don't bat an eye.
Bianca's got a lead on where Corypheus got his red lyrium.
The site of Bartran's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a Deep Roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
How do we know they're not using multiple entrances to get to the Tig?
Navigating the Deep Roads isn't like the surface. There's no accurate maps of the whole system, and there are cave-ins, darkspawn, lava floods. If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly.
Who could have given away the Tig's location?
There were a few people who knew. Hirelings from the expedition, a couple of close friends.
How they found out isn't important. What matters is we know where they are now.
You can get there from Orlais? It's a long way to the free marches.
The deep roads are all connected. Or they used to be. Collapses and such, some of them on purpose.
They really are roads. They spanned the Dwarven Empire, went to every corner of the continent, maybe further. In theory, you can get to any Tig using the deep roads, but in practice, there's a reason nobody uses them anymore.
I mean, you would think that my Dwarven Inquisitor would already know some of these things about the deep roads, but whatever. Yes, we should probably deal with this.
We need to deal with this. As long as he has this source, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
Right. That's not going to be trouble at all. Let me know when you want to head to the entrance.
Sure thing, Varric, dear. Well, shit. Eat shit, Darkspawn. Alright. Let's see. Let me go to the war table and see what we should be doing. Or what I can do. Which is take care of a bunch of things. It's gonna fade.
Any news on rifts beyond reach of the Inquisition?
Yes. And it is not good.
Liliana, just get the thing she needs. She done something with it, okay. Dagna is experimenting with stuff again.
To work?
You know what? Yes, let her help the dwarves out. That's probably at least a slightly better thing for her to be doing. She can join the Legion of the Dead. You know, just go ahead and buy it. We don't need to steal this.
At your service.
Would you like to annex Kirkwall? You know, we don't need to annex Kirkwall. Kirkwall is just a load of trouble. We don't want that. Wait a minute. Oh, this is from him. Yeah, Mr. Whitey, I'm... Yeah. Okay, whatever. So do we support Sebastian here? So we can either support Sebastian, we can support Aveline in defending the city, or we can just blow them all off and be like, hey, this is not our problem. You know what? I don't like Sebastian, just screw him. Yep, Aveline kicked his ass and got him out of there. I'm happy with... I'm totally okay with that. Contact the hero. Yes, Liliana, go find Aaron. Aaron, see if you can find him. Even though I know he won't be any help. Yeah, oh, yeah,
All
whatever.
right.
Got a bunch of stuff from that. Okay. Yeah, Templars, yes, we need to unlock this too. I think this is the last thing to do on the Storm Coast. Yeah, it's whatever. So we'll be going to the Storm Coast also. No, we're not going there. Not yet. Da. Oh, this thing again? This is this whole quest chain involving some weird family dispute in Orlais. I haven't really been following it. Do we truly need this? I'll let Josephine deal with this. I don't really care. You got a brooch. Okay. And by the way, just to kind of make it clear, I know there is a optimal way to be doing a lot of these assignments. And I think there probably is a guide out there that tells you exactly who the most optimal choice is for every one of these assignments. I honestly can't be bothered to look that stuff up right now, so I'm just like, whatever. But anyway, just in case you wanted to know, there is an optimal way to do this. If you truly care about these things, you can look up the best way to handle them. You know what, Liliana, you can handle that. Ah, these dudes, the Executors. These guys. Let me talk about them for a moment here. Because very little is known about them. But they are another group of people that are kind of foreign to Thedas. But apparently they're very well aware of what's happening in Thedas. And there is a lot of... Well, let me say there are theories out there that the Executors may become involved in the events of Dreadwolf in the next game. So I just want to kind of point that out here, that they are mentioned here. They're mysterious peoples from across the sea in Thedas. Because apparently there's another land across the ocean from Thedas that we don't really know much about. But there is the rumoring that they will become involved in the next game. Although that rumor is kind of old now, so who knows? But I remember who Corypheus once was. I think his name was Cepheus. I'm trying to remember now. And Bradman, this is normal. Hey, Bradman. I mean, this is exactly what the Grey Worms are for. Send them.
Right.
They are made to fight Darkspawn. Let them deal with it. You know what? Liliana might be able to find out what's going on here. Maki Buffon. You know, I hate to admit, even though it's kind of winter, it's been raining all day. It's actually gotten warmer. It's been like warm in my room for like a while now. So I'm gonna have to actually turn the air on for a little bit. But it started off cold today. And raining, and raining, and raining, but it's been steadily getting warmer throughout the day. And now it's like, but the house heat has been on because, you know, it's winter. And now it feels very warm in my room. So I may have to actually turn my air conditioner on for a little bit just to kind of level things out here. It's on. You might hear it in the background.
To work?
Well, let's see if we can find a way in.
Let's see what we have.
The Marquis has been killed. And we got a lot of the Grey Wardens killed in the process. Okay. Oh well. Yeah, we'll try and get them some support this time. They fell in battle. They all died? Oh well. House Alamdaris. Yeah, Cepheus. Amateur Cepheus. I remembered that correctly. Yes. Yeah.
Inquisitor.
Alright, I think that's good for now. Alright, so first thing first, let's go to Val Royeux. Because there's things we gotta do in the shopping market area. Couple things, Josephine. Got this thing, we got this thing. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Back. No, back. This thing. And this thing. Alright. Alright, who should we bring? Big Barrack. Look at that. Alright. Oh wow, it's raining in Val Royeux.
We're keeping order.
So you say.
I cannot believe it.
Adamant and ruins. Blood of their own everywhere.
Those are not how wardens should be. At least one has to be true to what they are.
Blackwall. I've no report of him suffering any of this.
Well, there you go. Of course he wouldn't.
Blackwall, you say? Oh, it's just so funny. He happens to be,
What do you think of the Inquisition now? Their fortunes have certainly changed.
It's still very dangerous to send wagons all the way to Skyhold.
Celine has offered incentive
mountains.
for any merchant willing to
You swear it's true? They saw her in Val.
You heard?
I swear.
Maybe.
What's going on here?
What came of it?
No?
She wasn't there. A noble priest doesn't meet with Red Jenny and walk away better.
Well, maybe I gotta deal with the, this thing first.
And when it all cleared...
Cyril Mornay, for your crimes against the Empire of Orlais. For the murders of General Vincent Callier, Lady Laurette Callier, their 4 children, and their retainers. You are sentenced to be hanged from the neck until dead. Do you have anything to say in your defense? Very well.
Well, this is grim.
Look at all these people. I thought we were more civilized than this.
Proceed.
Stop!
A Grey Warden.
This man is innocent of the crimes laid before him. Orders were given and he followed them like any good soldier. He should not die for that mistake.
Then find me the man who gave the order.
Oh, shit.
Blackwall!
No, I am not Blackwall. I never was Blackwall. Warden Blackwall is dead, and has been for years. I assumed his name to hide like a coward from who I really am.
You, after all this time.
It's over. I'm done hiding. I gave the order. The crime is mine. I am Tom Rainier.
I don't know how that executor can see out of his mask. There's like no eye holes. Yeah, that's the thing I'm thinking about in that scene. How can that dude see? He can't see anything with that mask on.
Can you believe it? Tom Rainier himself.
You must know something about Rainier.
I know what everyone knows. He'll hang for the massacre of a noble and his family.
Where did they take the prisoner?
In the jail of the marketplace. If you've goodbyes to say them now. It's a damned mess, but believe you me, it'll be sorted out quick. Lots of people can't wait to see that man swing. Guess not.
Oh,
There is no doubt. Captain Tom Rainier.
Tom Rainier.
Wore the shield.
That is concerning, yes.
Concerning. He's a butcher.
Ah, yes, you were just praising Blackwall, the warden. Now he's Tom Rainier. And I was like, fuck him.
have, of course, notified the stakeholders.
They are expecting your tariffs.
Good day.
Though I cannot say they will enjoy paying.
I didn't take Blackwall's life. I traded his death. He wanted me for the Wardens, but there was an ambush. Darkspawn. He was killed. I took his name to stop the world from losing a good man. But a good man, the man he was, wouldn't have let another die in his place.
Did you really do those things? I don't want to believe that you're a murderer.
Believe it. It's all true. Take a good look at who I really am. I lied to you. That's all there is to say about it. You weren't supposed to find me. You were just supposed to think I was gone. I didn't want you to see me like this.
You mean you didn't want me to know you? The real you?
Don't you understand? I gave the order to kill Lord Callier, his entourage, and I lied to my men about what they were doing. When it came to light, I ran. Those men, my men, paid for my treason while I was pretending to be a better man. This is what I am. A murderer, a traitor, a monster. Wouldn't you be happier thinking I was a nobleman? A Grey Warden? Instead of this, I would have saved you the pain of learning that all you knew about me was a lie. That you loved a lie.
There was truth to what we had. And there is good in you. I have to believe that.
This is a much more interesting scene since we're actually in a relationship with Blackwall. I haven't really seen this side of things before.
I didn't think we had anything more to talk about.
The man on the gallows, Mornay. Who was he?
My second in command. He was a good man. When I heard he'd been caught, I was resolved to stop his execution. Couldn't let another die for my mistake.
I need to know about Blackwall. The real Blackwall.
We met in a tavern when I was on the run. I was nothing, a waste of life. But he wanted to recruit me. We headed to Val Royeux for the joining. But Blackwall insisted on making a stop along the way. An old ruin from one of the previous blights. He said it led to the deep roads. I was to go down alone, find a darkspawn, and fill a vial with its blood. When I returned, I found the warden ambushed by more of the creatures. He took a blow for me. He shouldn't have died. It should have been me.
We went there, where you were ambushed. We retrieved your badge. It was never really yours, was it?
No. It belonged to him. I was going to tell you the truth. When we went there, I wanted to explain why I couldn't be with you. But you found Blackwall's badge and I lost my nerve. You wanted me to be him. I wanted to be him. To even imagine that I could replace replace that man.
Not saying I disagree. Blackwall clearly thought you were worth saving.
No one should have died for me. He would have wanted me to carry on to Val Royeux, I'm certain. But without Blackwall, there's no proof that I've been recruited. That I didn't kill him. I couldn't go to the Wardens. But I couldn't just walk away. So, Rainier died. And Blackwall lived.
Who were you before this mess?
I was a captain in the Orlesian army. Well regarded, respected. But it wasn't enough. One mistake. One mistake and everything I worked for fell apart.
I need to know the details of what you did, who you killed, why.
I betrayed the Empire and assassinated a general, Ulf Gold. The man was General Vincent Callier. My employer was a Chevalier, Robert Chapuis. Sir Robert believed that Grand Duke Gaspard was the rightful ruler of Orlais and would eventually take the throne. He thought that by eliminating one of Celine's loyal supporters, he might endear himself to the true Emperor. I can't say if Robert's plan would have worked. I didn't care. There was good coin offered, and I took it. By the time Sir Robert's involvement was uncovered, I was long gone. Of course, the Grand Duke disavowed any knowledge of the act and publicly condemned it. Robert killed himself. Poison in his wine. Another victim of the great game.
You got your men to help you. What did you tell them?
They didn't know who they were attacking. I told them it was an important mission. They trusted me without question. Just as your men trust you.
Our men follow me because they believe our cause is righteous.
They believe it because that's what you tell them.
My reports say that Callier was with his family. You had them all slaughtered?
I didn't know Callier would be traveling with his family. I assumed only soldiers, armed guards. My men had been told to eliminate everyone. They'd seen war. They thought they were defending their country. No one likes to think about that. But it's names that carry power in this world. Bloodlines. Heirs. No matter how leaders like Celine or Gaspard pretend the game is played, that's how real war is waged.
But you weren't at war. Not really.
I've been on enough battlefields to know the same crime at the right time would have earned a medal. But that's what I did, and why I deserve to be here.
There's another thing I'm still wondering.
Yes?
I have to go.
That's all for now.
So yes, Tom Rainier, he was conscripted to become a Grey Warden, you know, because of circumstances. You know, the person who recruited him died before they could do the joining, and like he said, he had no proof that he was recruited for the Grey Wardens, because it all happened, everything got kind of messed up. So he became Blackwall, and to basically hide his identity for a while.
I have Liliana's report on Tom Rainier.
Give me the overview.
Looks like our friend was once a respected captain in the Imperial Orlesian army. Before the Civil War, he was turned, persuaded to assassinate one of Celine's biggest supporters. He led a group of fiercely loyal men on this mission, and told them nothing of it. His men took the fall for him. A few lucky ones, like Mornay, managed to escape. I'm sorry. I know what he meant to you.
This is helpful. Or at least educational.
Don't blame yourself. We all made this mistake. What do we do now? Blackwall... Rainier has accepted his fate, but you don't have to. We have resources. If he's released to us, you may pass judgment on him yourself.
If it were up to you, what would happen?
What he did to the men under his command was unacceptable. He betrayed their trust, betrayed ours. I despise him for it. And yet he fought as a warden, joined the Inquisition, gave his blood for our cause. And the moment he shakes off his past, he turns around and owns up to it. Why?
Maybe he did it because we got some nookie.
He did it for me.
Then only you can decide if he succeeded.
Fine. We will sit in judgment of Tom Rainier.
Have Rainier released to us.
We must move quickly. We can explore our options back at Skyhold.
Alright. Alright. We'll have to do it back at Skyhold, but we're not going back there yet. So we got some other things to do first. So Mr. Tom will just have to sit and stew for a little while. Oh, see, the sun came out.
Do you know where this noble wanted to meet us?
I do. The Comte Boisvert's invited us to his mansion, not far from here. I pray he clears up the deaths of my messengers, as promised.
Lead the way.
Welcome, my friend.
Thank you for seeing us, Comte Boisvert.
The honor is mine. Please, sit. It's an honor to assist two such distinguished guests.
Man, I really should take that bow off whenever I sit down in a chair. It's gotta be very uncomfortable.
We appreciate your help, Comte.
The death of Lady Montily's servants must weigh heavily on you. Have you heard of the House of Repose?
The Assassin's League?
My contacts obtained a copy of a document in the archives. Contract for a life.
The House of Repose is hereby sworn to eliminate anyone attempting to overturn the Montiliers' trading exile in Orlais.
They're not just after your messengers, Josephine. They'll try for you, too.
I am afraid so, yes.
The contract was signed by a noble family. The Du Paraquets.
But the Du Paraquets died out as a noble line over 60 years ago.
Indeed. But the contract was signed 109 years ago.
How can a family try to kill you after they died out?
The Du Paraquets were our rivals. They drove the Montiliers from Val Royeux. This contract was drawn up over 100 years ago, but it wasn't invoked until I tried to overturn my family's exile.
Unpleasant though it may be, the House of Repose is merely fulfilling its contractual duties.
If the people who wanted your family dead are gone, why are the assassins still after you?
A contract is a contract, Inquisitor. Orlesian businesses live and die by their reputations. The entire guild's welfare would be endangered if an agreement was tossed aside on a whim of time or fate.
She's quite right, Your Worship. The House of Repose is doing what it feels necessary, by its standards.
I assume you have a thought or two on this, Josephine?
The Du Paraquets still have descendants under the common branch. If we elevate them to nobility, a Du Paraquet could annul the contract on my life.
That will take time, Lady Montilier. Time during which the House of Repose will be obliged to hunt you.
Will they now? You are exceedingly well informed. You're not to have said you'd heard rumors, at best.
A bit of subterfuge. This contract on your life is an ugly business. One the House of Repose deeply regrets.
Uh-huh.
This is Orlais. Even an assassin's word is his bond.
Does Comte Boisvert actually exist?
Absolutely. The Comte's offer to reveal the killers of Lady Montilet's messengers was genuine. So was his information somehow. An end to be tied up later.
I'm guessing the actual Comte Boisvert met with a fatal accident.
Comte Boisvert slumbers in a nearby closet. Nothing more. The contract on Lady Montilet's life is so unusual, we felt the courtesy of an explanation was in order.
It is appreciated, monsieur.
Your idea to seek out the Duparequet to revoke our orders is an interesting one. I wish you luck. I did not come to shed blood today, Inquisitor. Only to speak. Might I pass?
Why warn us about your contract and let us go?
In Orlais, it is only decent to inform those involved in a contract when extraordinary circumstances conspire.
And the guild's reputation would suffer if you ignored the contract. I quite understand.
Thank you, my lady. May we conclude with my departure?
Okay, fine, you can go.
Go, then.
Good day, your worship. My lady, I pray we never meet again.
Well, I didn't think our meeting would end like this.
We'll deal with these assassins.
I have some thoughts. Let's discuss them back at Skyhold. I'll feel
Yes.
safer with the castle's walls around me.
Yes, go back to the...
You hear something?
Oh, goodness. Comte Boisvert, is that you?
Oh.
Oh, the lock's been broken off. We'll find a saw. I realize the cabinet is quite valuable, Comte, but surely... Locksmith, then?
I have lockpicking abilities.
As you wish.
You want me to get that? No? Okay, I'll just leave. Trying to get killed on the way back to Skyhold. Bum, bum, tsh. Hey, it took me back to Skyhold automatically. What the hell? I wasn't done in Val Royeux yet. Probably.
Inquisitor.
Smack that button.
Humor to fit your mental capacity.
Yeah.
Harmon falls down. The end.
Alright, I guess since I'm here, fine. Where do we want?
I'm so sorry, Inquisitor. I never thought my family's trading status would trap us in an assassin's plot.
Between our soldiers and spies, Skyhold's safer than anywhere else in Thedas.
Yet the problem persists. I've tracked down the last Duparequets. If they become gentry, they can annul the contract on my life. We'll require a noble from Val Royeux to sponsor them, a judge to provide documents, a minister to ratify them.
It's so like you to take the longest course of action, even when your life is at stake.
I assume you already know everything about this mess.
There is a faster way, Josephine. The original contract on your life is in the vaults of the House of Repose. If my agents infiltrate it and destroy the original, the assassin will have no obligation to chase you.
Liliana, please. I want no more bloodshed over a personal affair.
Don't be so stubborn, Josie. How long will it take you to gather these favors in Val Royeux?
Well, I mean, this is the way Josie wants to do it. Let's go ahead and try her way.
We can solve this without more deaths on either side.
My people are ready, should you change your mind.
Yes.
I'll post a watch on our ambassador in case the House of Repose visits.
I appreciate it, but I still believe elevating the Duparequets will solve this.
You will be the backup plan, Liliana.
First, we need to perform some favors in Val Royeux. I'd be happy to discuss where we could begin.
Liliana's so eager to assassinate do things. But you're only the plan B. What are we doing? Oh, we're going here.
I've arranged an accord between the Marquis and the Dowager.
Wonder of wonders. Perhaps they can be useful to us after all.
No, I guess we should probably wait until Josephine finishes her thing first. Oh, Tom Rainier. There we go. So we can... So here's our options. We can switch Tom Rainier out for a double, and nobody will be the wiser. Maybe. The sensation allowing Tom Rainier to transfer the Inquisition. Probably the most practical option. Or storm the prison and attack. Well, probably not a good idea, considering Orlais is an ally. Let's just make some arrangements and let Josephine handle this.
Adamant is a shame. I'm still reeling over the army of demons. Imagine what would have happened if the Inquisitor hadn't arrived.
Alright. Alright. Let's go sit in judgment of our lover boy. So we can at least get him back in the team roster here.
For judgment this day, Inquisitor, I must present Captain Tom Rainier, formerly known to us as Warden Blackwall. His crimes... well, you are aware of his crimes. It was no small expense to bring him here, but the decision of what to do with him is now yours.
So there's no way to mince about this here, because this is a huge conflict of interest. But we have to have some kind of judgment over him.
I didn't think this would be easy, but it's harder than I thought.
Another thing to regret. What did you have to do to release me?
Josephine called in a few favors. There are enough people out there who owe the Inquisition.
And what happens to the reputation the Ambassador has so carefully cultivated? The world will learn how you've used your influence. They'll know the Inquisition is corrupt.
Well, I think Josephine has bigger problems to deal with right now. She has a death contract on her head, so...
I wish there had been another way, but my options were limited.
You could have left me there. I accepted my punishment. I was ready for all this to end. Why would you stop it? What becomes of me now?
So, here's our options here. We can say, I own you, your lie continues, and we'll force him to continue to pretend to be Blackwall, which is probably one of the worst options. It's basically turning him into a puppet of the Inquisition. I don't think I've ever picked that option before. It's just sucks. We can give him complete freedom, which is not a bad option. But, you know, considering our relationship, that probably would seem very sus if we did that. Or probably the more reasonable option is just to continue Tom Rainier's decided fate, which was to become a Grey Warden in the first place. So, and that's usually the option I end up going with him. It is the one that kind of makes the most sense, and in my mind, is probably the only correct choice you can make here. Let him become an actual Grey Warden.
Blackwall intended you join the Wardens. I will let them decide your fate. But only when Corypheus is dead. For now, Tom Rainier, the Inquisition needs you.
As you command.
I'm told not all survive the joining, and the life of a true warden is difficult.
If I die, it will be no less than I deserve. And if I live, I'll make it count. Before I take my leave, I have one thing to say. If ever there was something true and good in my life, it was you.
Don't walk up to the throne and kiss me. That would be weird.
Who I was, that I never lied about what I felt. No matter what I was or what becomes of me, right now, I'm just a man with his heart laid bare. I leave it in your hands.
Let's see. We can end the relationship. We can start over. End. End. Or we can start over. I think start over sounds like a fair option here.
I don't know where we'll end up, but I'm willing to give us a chance.
I don't know how to be with you as Tom Rainier.
We'll figure it out.
Together.
No, you're not supposed to kiss me in front of everybody right now. That would be really weird. Don't do this in front of everybody here. I'm supposed to be judging you. Great, now I gotta make the punishment worse, harder on you now. Go dig a trench somewhere. Alright, we got Blackwall back. Alright. Back to Val Royeux. Blackwall's got a new card in here. The Ring Bowl.
On them now? Make the Templars heal?
The Inquisition is going with the Order's strength. Traditional.
What is there? I don't... Let's examine this crack in the wall. It's very important.
What happened here?
Looks like the merchant got hit.
Well, I guess we can loot now without any worry.
It seems Vicinius angered Calpurnia by sending her mistreated slaves.
Really? Most Intervinter wouldn't bother to care.
She was paying a fortune for literate slaves. Why? What can slaves do that Venatori can't?
Looks like we got some bad guys up here.
An invoice for a shipment of slaves.
Vicinius was selling more than most men.
Who's that?
That must have been Vicinius.
It seems the Venatori tired of following him.
Let's look around.
Like, what did they do here? Did they just make him blow up? I mean, his body's still there. His blood blew up and went everywhere of his body.
A shattered crystal. Let's find the pieces. Here's another one. The crystal's whole again, but hold on.
Lady Calpurnia, I had no intention.
I warned you of consequences should the slaves you bring me suffer in your care. Venatori, show him my displeasure.
No! Wait! Wait!
A dwarven relic, restoring memories. There's one or two in Minrathous. Very rare.
Dagna might know what to make of it.
Huh? Okay, whatever. Was it just me, or it sounded like there was an arrow was shot at me as soon as I jumped down there? I was like, huh? I didn't see anything. I think there's anything else to really do in Val Royeux. Oh, actually, there is one thing we can do. One little thing we can do while I'm here.
Then you've received word.
No mistaking an order from the Empress.
Then we are at your disposal.
The darkness comes upon me. I shall embrace the light. I shall weather the storm. A shock, I agree.
A return. I expect this visit shall be as fulfilling as the last. And then you may leave and purchase things from shops more aligned with your station.
You must know who I am. I have a lot of money now.
I'll have you know that I'm the Inquisitor.
Of course you are.
I am.
And at this moment, you are just as important as any other dreamer who enters my boutique. And just as deserving.
Well, goodbye then.
Mind the flooring. It is not used to feet that have been subjected to soil.
Oh, get off your high horse, man. I'll buy your stupid thing. So mysterious. Fine. Your thing is gone. Oh, this is where we get the golden nug. Maybe? No, the big one. Oh, wait, I know what this is.
I am undone. Buried in wealth, but undone.
You are undone. Good day, sir. Good day. You know what? Let's go here. get some action. Let's get some action going on here. Another elven temple. What could be here?
Someone's been here.
I doubt they left all their stuff here out of charity.
You know, I'll bet I could do that.
Yes, I know you could.
Strange that I can understand that.
A spell of comprehension, perhaps. Amazing that it still functions.
Spotted a thing.
So yeah, I made him drop the lantern because he doesn't attack when he's holding it.
It's as if the altar is waking up.
Yeah, there's a enemy nearby. There is.
Warm.
Why are you touching it?
All part of a ritual, I'd say. Whoever that belongs to, they're not dead. Not really.
Stabbed in the back. Poor bastard.
treasure room, if we're lucky.
Somewhere back in the ritual area, perhaps.
I go through the torch will go out, right?
And the torch goes out.
Yeah. I kind of figured that would happen.
Careful. Bringing those organs here, putting them back together. Who knows what will happen?
It will put a monster back together. Oh.
Here's where the magic happens. Literally.
Except the door's locked.
Deep one, this. I wonder what it's hiding.
No way through this gate? Wonder what it's made of.
We just opened it. Fire. Ooh. Let's try that again. Do we not have to think? Oh, come on, we can pass through between the waterfall. Come on. Why can't we just walk past it? Ugh. Yeah. Guys, we are kind of burning through potions pretty quick here. I might have to leave and come back. What else is here? Alright, that's where we came in. There's another room over here. Hey, there's the last room. Last room. Last one is over here. Arden Hightown. What is this doing here? Where's one of those lamps? Where's a magic light when you need one? Why is this showing there's an ally? Oh, what is this?
Another one of the explorers?
Died with his loot. That's stupid.
Alright, that should be the last one. Now I have 4 health potions left. But I do have my nuke skill. Save. And let's give it a shot here. Just nuke it. Bees. Got it. Yeah, it wasn't that hard.
That was the High Priest of the Temple.
Rather sad if you think about it.
Oh, look, a potion restoration refill in here after the boss. That's like not useful at all.
That might be useful.
Alright. I guess we're done here then. We got something. What did we get? Red Shield, Solid Marshes. Their muffins was wisdom. Oh, I can't just go back to the map. I actually got to leave this place. Oh, game, why do you gotta make me do work? I don't want to do work. I just want to fast travel out of here. Oh, really? Oh, it's just Venatori. We can handle them. Okay. Where should we go next? Yeah, there's stuff to do in Exalted Plains. Let's go here. Alright, so there's a couple things to do here. We can... There's this whole area over here we gotta explore, and there's the area over here. Let's, guess this is the closest place I can go? Maybe? Actually, no, we'll go here first. Back to the Exalted Plains.
Been at this post over a day.
My lady.
this way. Bees!
A place to set up camp, perhaps.
This might interest you, sir.
No.
I don't have time.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so we have some rifts to deal with. And we have Vivian's quest is in here. Go ahead and switch up here. Welcome back to the team.
At the ball, it's all Legion culture. Get used to it.
Not at the ball. Here.
So we're going that way. Oh, that's where I came in. Getting turned around here. Dang it. Get rid of that one there.
Safe travels.
The stone hand. What's this? Why is there like rocks floating in this area? It's very sus. So there was a box. Oh. Nothing useful. Oh, what do we have here? We have a puzzle. Trying to remember exactly how this works. Oh, I have to pull it and have it shoot each of the things. That's okay. Okay. Alright, okay. So this is going to require me to position everybody in certain spots. That's how this works here. So... I don't remember what commands do what. H is hold position, okay. That's lit. Okay, we have to light these torches. I see how this is supposed to be. Where's the other light? Okay, got that one. Yeah, we gotta get this one. Does that go down? Yes. Okay, got that. Now, how do we get the third one to go down? There's a switch there. I don't know how to get to it. Maybe I need to have somebody in here. Okay, we got all of it. I think. Yes. Get cool out of there. And what is our reward? A superb amulet, something.
hem of my gown snagged. No, just before I go in. Must look perfect.
My dear, your pet is speaking again. Do silence it.
Voices inside. Marquis Alphonse. I do hope Duke Bastien puts out the lights before he touches her, but then she must disappear in the dark. Gown tight between my fingers, cold all over, unacceptable. Wheels turn, strings pull. He hurt you. You left a letter, let out a lie so he would do something foolish against the Inquisition. A trap.
Inquisitor, as your demon lacks manners, perhaps you could get Solus to train it.
You don't like Cole revealing all your secrets? Vivi? Can I call you Vivi? Yeah. Freedom. Alright. Level up. Ah, dragon. Dragon.
So many eyes peering from underneath.
This one. Hey, rifts are gone. They're gone. Offering to the Dreadwolf. Oh, speaking of devil, there's your thing, Vivian. There we go. Watch out for the dragon. Don't remember where it lands, but we'll deal with the dragon at our time. Oh, there's a thing here, broken dog. Let me go over there and get that. While I'm here. Quarry. Actually, no, I'll get that later on my own. It's not that important. Alright, the next thing is to go over here and deal with stuff over here. Go... Let's fast travel over here and get around that.
The demons are coming closer. It's horrible. Could use an air right now.
Messer.
I see zombies. Shooting arrows, shooting arrows. Get up in the sun. A lot of zombies. Zombies everywhere. Oh, they just stopped spawning already? Come on. I mean, they keep dropping cloth material, which I guess is... I guess that's a good thing. You can always use that. They're just kind of a nuisance because they keep spawning.
You were trying to fix it. It isn't your fault.
What isn't my fault?
They wanted Blackwall, not Rainier. That's why the others are angry.
Angry? Really? I thought I was just imagining all the frowning faces. Care to tear into me as well, now that you know?
No.
You who heal the helpless. You're not angry about what I was hiding.
You never hid from me, Mockingbird.
When it's look at all the zombies. I need to deal with you.
In the carriage. Make her, they're young.
Nuke.
If I tell my men to stop, they'll know it was all a lie. Cold, trapped, heart hammering like axes at the carriage door.
Stop, please.
Are the dead all dead now? No, they're not all dead yet. it's just rash fine. Never mind. Time for another nuke. Hello? Who are you? What the? Oh. No, 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 no. Different. No, stay away.
couldn't control the defenses. They're all trapped inside.
Ooh. Okay, let's go around that. Somebody has like a giant death ray on top of the citadel here. Oh yeah, there it is. There's the death ray. Death ray. Although it doesn't seem to do any damage to the zombies. It's disappointing. Ow. No, no. Where'd the rest of my team go?
Everyone hurts.
zombies. See what this does. Door has opened.
Who's there? Don't come any closer. We have swords.
I believe you are confused as to who the enemy is.
I'm with the Inquisition. I'm not here to hurt anyone.
The Inquisition? Here? Forgive me, I should have known.
All's well, it seems.
Oh, yes.
Commander Jihan, in service of Her Imperial Majesty. Long may she reign. My men inform me that the Citadel's defenses are deactivated. I cannot thank you enough.
The Civil War is over. Gaspard de Chalon has been defeated. Celine's throne is safe.
It's over? That grasping brute is gone? Thank the Maker. So much has happened and we didn't even know. Have we been out of contact for so long?
I found one of your soldiers at the eastern ramparts. She wanted you to have this.
Fabienne's ring. She is gone then. I prayed that she yet lived. Thank you. I will make sure this gets to her family.
Tell me about the situation here.
There were orders. A chance for peace, they said. Pull back, they said. So we did. Then the undead appeared. We couldn't hold them back. I told my men to activate the fort's defenses. A foolish move, born of desperation. There was so much about the old elven magic we never knew. We couldn't control it. We retreated, but not everyone made it through the gates. I couldn't save them. We've been trapped for weeks. Supplies were incoming, but who knows what happened to them.
I will leave you now. With your very confused guard in the background there.
I must take my leave.
Good day.
I think he's losing his mind. He's going crazy. Yeah, what is this? Supply caches? Oh, another fetch quest. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna bother with a fetch quest right now. Oh. Do that later. Maybe on my own. Anyway, we saved the people here, so this place has been taken care of, so I think let's go back to Skyhold for a bit and catch up. And I guess I'll probably wrap up for tonight. Didn't quite get to do everything I wanted to do tonight, but I guess we got most of it done. There's still a few things left. There's a Varric's quest. There's more stuff to do in Praise du Luan. More stuff to do back in the Western approach. And I need to start the Hissing Waste as well. And Emerald Graves. Okay. But
Controlled space. Helpful.
controlled space. What's going on here?
Hold here, I'll sum it up.
Of course, sir.
It's that weapon. I cannot make this. It is a stick with a banana. A murder knife.
Please don't call me that.
Yes, sir.
Planning troop movements now?
I'm trying to imagine what it will look like when we're done. All of this once belonged to the Tevinter Imperium. Andraste changed that, as did the Blights. As for what will come next, I cannot guess the Maker's plan.
We make the world a better place.
Because everyone agrees on what better means. I know I want a world where people trust the Chantry and that trust is respected. I want to respect tradition, but not fear change. I want to right past wrongs, but not avenge them. And I have no idea if my wanting these things makes any of them right.
Even if they're not right, they're certainly admirable.
Some would disagree. They would call it heresy.
That didn't sound like the ravings of a heretic, Cassandra.
Perhaps not. But it takes precious little effort to paint even an act of compassion as damaging. Tell me, what guides you? You make decisions that shake the world, yet always seem so assured. I wish I had your confidence.
Well, I'll tell you what. The Inquisitor has a higher power guiding her. Namely, me.
You almost sound like you admire me.
I absolutely do. I may not always agree with your decisions, but how many could do what you have done? You were a prisoner, accused and reviled, yet you've emerged from every trial victorious. The Maker's grace does not make you immortal. You live or die by your own hand. That is worthy of admiration.
I'm guided by what my conscience tells me.
Your conscience must speak more clearly than mine.
I doubt it, but I do my best.
Think of it. Like Andraste long ago, once again the fate of Thedas will be determined by a woman. It makes me proud to know you.
Just because I'm a woman? Thank you.
I appreciate that.
We still have a long road to travel, Inquisitor. Wherever it takes us, I'm glad you're here.
But I'm also short.
Just what I have heard.
You all right, sir?
Of course.
Got some new tricks, huh? That flashy stuff, all fire and crap. Good way to throw off an enemy. They get all hung up with you being on fire and miss the part where you stab them in the kidney. If you folks can do tricks like that, you might be closer than we thought to making Gatlock.
Is what I'm doing that close to Gatlock?
No, sorry. I just meant in terms of complexity. Gatlock keeps better than the stuff you make. More reliable, too. You want a cannon to work? Reliable is key. Cannons that aren't tend to blow up in your face.
I heard Kunari guard the secret of making Gatlock pretty closely. Why is that?
It's like crossbows and longbows. Longbows are better, no contest. But it takes years to get good with one. Any idiot who can point will do damage with a crossbow. No offense to Varric or Bianca. Gatlock cannons might not be flashy or portable like mage fire, but we can make a lot of them. Any idiot following orders can fire one. Don't have to worry about them getting possessed by demons either.
Are there Kunari warriors who do what I do?
Nah, You know how you put that alchemical crap on your clothes so your skin doesn't catch fire? Imagine trying that when you're not wearing a shirt. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure you're careful and all, but I like my nipples uncauterized, thanks.
So it's interesting that commenting on my specialization that I went with. So I haven't talked to Krem in a while. Is there anything new going on with him?
Shame the alliance with the Chief's people didn't work out. He hasn't said anything, but he's feeling it.
We'll talk later.
I'm running drills. They're drinking.
Good work out there, boss. Those blighted nugs won't infect anything now.
Cool.
Thanks for joining in on that escort for Lady Montilier.
Whatever.
She's great, right?
Who are you?
Training hard, Inquisitor. You have the best people, and we're gonna help.
Okay. This mysterious stranger is creating his own posse here. He's a warrior, he's got a mage, and I assume a rogue too. I still don't know who they are, or why they're here. Why they're here.
Hey you have time? It's not a question, let's go. I've got something I want to do for you. Just come. You won't need your gear and stuff.
Okay. I can't start a romance with you, just be aware.
With you, I'll do anything.
I bet, yeah. Come on, let's do it.
We're eating on a roof.
They're horrible, right? And raisins. Ugh. I freaking still hate cookies.
Raisin cookies.
You know, this is about as far from what I expected as we could get.
I got caught stealing when I was little, yeah? You get alienage or worse for that, but the Lady Emerald took me in. She was sick and couldn't have children. I had no parents. It worked out. Anyway, she gets a year sicker, so I ask her about cookies. Because mums make cookies. I can pass that down or something. Turns out, she couldn't cook. She missed that talk with her mom. The ones she made, she bought and pretended. Ah, right. Well, no, she was a bitch. She hid buying them by keeping me away from the baker. She did that by lying that he didn't like me, didn't like elves. She let me hate so she could protect her pride. I hated him so much, and I hated... Well, she died, and I hate pride. Pride cookies. But this is great, you're great, so I thought maybe me and you could make some, I don't know, us cookies. Because then I could like them again. Oh, it's stupid.
You want to make rice cookies? I mean, raisin cookies?
I don't understand. This Lady Emerald was just trying to be good to you.
She hurt people.
It was just cookies.
It was not just cookies. Lie to herself, fair play, only hurts her. But she made me think there was something wrong with me. And the baker? I made his life shit. Why not? It seemed like he deserved it. I mean, if you don't give a child a cookie because of appearances, you're a monster. Stupid pride whore noble. I know, I said it was stupid. That's why I want to get rid of it. I want to make better cookies.
I don't like cookies. Alright, we can go to the kitchen and make some cookies.
You know what? That would be great.
See, I knew. Wait, really? Because it seemed friggin' daft every step to me. Suppose it's not really about them. I hate learning lessons. Makes my stomach hurt. Anyway, I'll throw this rubbish away. Next time will be better, yeah?
Okay, can we make something besides raisin cookies? Because kind of...
Sarah, anytime. Can we get off the roof now?
Oh, yes, please. Smells like bird and dank. This part, not a good idea. Thanks, yeah. Feels good, this.
Alright. I got the goods, Cole. I got the goods. What you want to do with them?
Never trust half an elf.
I found the amulet that Solus told us about. Would you like to try it on?
Yes, but not here. I like it here. We need someplace that can go away if it becomes sharp. What do I do with it?
You found one of the amulets. Excellent. May I? It is simple enough. You put it on, I charge it with magic, and you should be protected.
We know it's not just going to work, right? It never just works.
Have faith, Inquisitor.
Ah!
What was that? Oh, what are you doing to the kid?
Stopping blood mages from binding me like the demons at Adamant. But it didn't work.
Something is interfering with the enchantment.
Something like Cole not being a demon?
I'm not certain exactly what Cole is.
Regardless of Cole's special circumstances, he remains a spirit.
Yes, a spirit who is strangely like a person.
I don't matter. Just lock away the parts of me that someone else could knot together to make me follow.
Focus on the amulet. Tell me what you feel.
Warm, soft blanket covering, but it catches tears. I'm the wrong shape. There's something. There. That way.
It appears we have something to find. I told you it never just works.
All right, kid. Get Cullen and work with him on the map to figure out where you're sensing something wrong.
Will you come with me? All of you?
Sure. All right, I get it. You like spirits. But he came into this world to be a person. Let him be one.
I just want results. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. Honestly, my answer would be I'll leave it up to Cole. Whatever he wants to do with himself. Does he want to be more of a spirit? Or does he want to be more human? I don't really think there's a real benefit either way. There's really no right or wrong answer here. Whatever. So, you know, for a second, I'm just going to go with Solus here.
Cole is a demon, or a spirit. He has magical abilities and magical vulnerabilities. We cannot ignore that.
Fair enough. But that ritual of theirs only works on demons, right?
This is not some fanciful story, child of the stone. We cannot change our nature by wishing.
You don't think?
However we deal with the problem, our next step is to track down whatever is interfering with the enchantment.
Okay. Where are we going? Redcliffe.
This should get me through the month. But give me a moment. Greetings. Can I help you?
You killed me.
What? I don't even know you.
You forgot. You locked me in the dungeon in the Spire, and you forgot, and I died in the dark.
The Spire?
Cole, stop.
Just take it easy, kid.
He killed me. He killed me. That's why it doesn't work. He killed me, and I have to kill him back.
Before anyone gets killed, I need to know what's going on.
Cole, this man cannot have killed you. You are a spirit. You have not even possessed a body.
A broken body, bloody, banged on the stone cell, guts gripping in the dark, dank. A captured apostate. They threw him into the dungeon in the spire at Val Royeux. They forgot about him. He starved to death. I came through to help. And I couldn't. So I became him. Cole.
If Cole was an apostate, that'd make the guy we just saw a Templar. Must have been buying lyrium.
Let me kill him. I need to.
This is getting close to demon territory here.
Solus?
We cannot let Cole kill the man.
I don't think anyone was going to suggest that, Chuckles.
Cole is a spirit. The death of the real Cole wounded him, perverted him from his purpose. To regain that part of himself, he must forgive.
Come on. You don't just forgive someone killing you.
You don't. A spirit can.
Varric?
The kid's angry. He needs to work through it.
A spirit does not work through emotions. It embodies them.
But he isn't a spirit, is he? He made himself human. And humans change. They get hurt. And they heal. He needs to work it out like a person.
You would alter the essence of what he is.
He did that to himself when he left the Fade. I'm just helping him survive it.
Before I decide anything, I need a clearer picture of what happened.
It seems the real Cole was an apostate. Captured and taken to the Circle by Templars.
Who aren't known for their gentle nature.
As the young man starved to death in a dungeon, his pain caught the attention of a spirit. Likely one of compassion.
Compassion?
An uncommon spirit, certainly. And all too fragile when its efforts to help prove to be in vain.
Alright. I think usually I end up going with making him more human, but I think in this case I'm going to make him more spirit here. So yeah. Technically, the man didn't actually kill the spirit, Cole. Because he was a spirit of compassion, not... And he just assumed the form of Cole, the apostate who was killed. It wasn't really him that got killed. But he has kind of taken on that emotion of revenge. So I'm going to go... He needs to forgive here. I'm going to go with
Cole needs
that.
to let this go.
I believe I can help. Cole, come with me.
Not possible. Not possible.
Can you feel this man's pain, Cole?
He remembers now. He knows he killed me.
No. Feel his pain. His guilt. The shame that drove him from the Templars.
Don't worry, we'll erase his records. They clap me on the shoulder, smell of oiled metal and blood. They smile like Louis did when he made me drown the kittens. Laughter bounces off the walls like a thin child's fists.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
He's hurting, Cole. And you are a spirit of compassion.
Forget.
I believe we are finished here.
kid?
Yes. He's free. We're both free.
It appears to be working. Cole should be adequately protected.
Have you talked to him since? Have you heard what he sounds like?
He sounds like a spirit.
Nonsense words like Bertrand at the end. Just need to hear the song again just for a minute. I'm all right, Varric.
What matters is his happiness. Cole, how are you feeling?
I am well. There is work. Wounded to help, hurts to heal, but the weight is off. The old chains have fallen.
You're not still angry with the man who hurt you?
No, I helped him forget. His pain no longer pulls at me. A woman with 2 names slips a knife in darkness to her left hand. Honey stirred into Leliana's wine. Faith, not revenge.
And he's gone.
Been a person.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Would that have made him happier, Child of the Stone?
Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Where is Solus? Where did he go? He is gone.
Blackwall? He does seem quite the man.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing. There's just a whole lot of him. Birdie. Must be warm by the fire. Good on you.
I should go.
I do rather like watching you leave.
Here is the request the leader of the tradesmen made.
Yes, I'll see to it.
What can I do for you, my dear? Is it too much to hope that you've brought me the heart of the snowy wyvern?
I can lie about it. No, I'm not going to do that.
I've brought you the heart as requested.
Inquisitor, you are a treasure. Please accept this as your payment. I must begin work immediately. You have been a dear friend, and I would like you to come with me.
Oh, we're going someplace again.
This should only take a moment, Inquisitor. I'm here, my darling.
Vivienne,
Yes, darling.
it's going to be all right, my love.
My darling? Bastien?
I believe he is no more.
Vivian, I'm sorry.
There's nothing here now.
Okay. If you say so. All right. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to Mr. Raynor. Then I think I'll probably wrap it up here. Getting close to 3 hours here.
Right. If you're so smart, tell me how Corypheus can do all those things. How it's not elves. Seems to me he's human. Or was.
Heard you found something that had to do with wardens. Would have liked to have seen it.
Yeah?
How shall I refer to you? Rainier or Blackwall?
I've gotten used to Blackwall. Perhaps we could treat it as less of a name and more of a title. Almost like Inquisitor. Reminds me of what I ought to be.
Everyone needs something to aspire to.
Exactly. I'm glad you understand.
What do you think of the Inquisition?
I just know that you could shake this world to its foundations if you willed it.
We should return to our duties.
As you wish. You are, after all, in charge. Inquisitor?
We need to discuss our relationship.
As you wish.
Oh. What does the future hold?
What do you think will happen to us after all this?
Once this is done, I'll be escorted to Weishaupt. At your discretion, of course. And then, I suppose it depends on you. And the Inquisition. Whatever happens, I will always remember you.
Mooch. As I discreetly grow like 5 inches taller. Discreetly grow 5 inches. Alright, I'm gonna stop here. We made plenty of progress tonight. Still more to do. Alright, so next time on Dragon Age Inquisition. Let's see. I'll do that fetch quest thing on my own. We got the thing to do in Varric's thing. There's also the Templars up the Storm Coast we gotta deal with. And then finally I want to begin the Hissing Waste. Oh yeah, there's more stuff to do in the Western approach too. There's still plenty to do before I get to, you know, the other thing down here. So anyway, that'll be it for tonight. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. I go now. Bye-bye.